What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? My name is Jerutastic and welcome to episode number 5 of Tropico 6 Sandbox gameplay. I played about an hour ahead of it, so a lot of things to cover for you guys. An hour off camera, I should say, and we're doing tremendously well. Let me just briefly show you what I've made. Apartment here, mansion here, restaurant here, nightclub here, another motel here. I think I probably did that in the last episode. Another fire station here because the guerrilla attacks are non-stop and they're annoying as hell. 2 banks for the interest rate. Probably gonna build one more. We built one more industry, I believe. Oh, we built Teamsters offices, another power plant. We built some ranches here and started the aluminum, or was it aluminum or uranium? I think it was uranium. No, we just started aluminum right here. No, where's aluminum? I know I started it. Where did I start it though? Right here. There it is. I know I did the aluminum as well. So that's what we've been doing, kind of. The reason why I played off camera, like I said, because we don't want to make it too repetitive. There are a lot of things that I have to do on camera for you guys. I just don't want to make all the boring stuff off camera. Now, I did notice one thing. This college keeps getting filled up, and ever since we built it, it keeps getting filled up. But guess what? Guerrillas come attack it, burn it, everybody leaves. It gets extinguished. They come back in, and we're back in the same cycle over and over again, unfortunately. And it's just flat out annoying. I don't know what to do about that. I've been reading about it. There's not much you can do about guerrillas. We haven't been attacked by rebels, but we are getting attacked by guerrillas. Nevertheless, we are in the election right now. As you can see, our economy is doing wonderful, and this is all thanks to a few things. Export, for example, rum. The toys is surprisingly up there, and all that good stuff. Local services is doing good. Tourist services are coming up to almost 16,000, and if you look at miscellaneous, about 19,000 from interest from the banks. That's why I built another one. I'm about to actually build one more, but advertisement, which is from the newspaper stand. Now, what are we gonna do this episode? Now, when I was playing off camera, it was higher than this unemployment. Right now, the unemployment is a little bit lower, so this might hinder some of the things I was planning on doing, but nevertheless, the first thing we're gonna do is build a radio station to get more money off of that. Another thing is I gotta go ahead and build or buy another trade license, which is gonna cost me around 15,000. And we're finally gonna pull the trigger on a shipyard industry. Now, the shipyard industry obviously take logging camps. We're going to have the lumber mills where it produces blanks, and then it sends them to the shipyard. Obviously, it's good money in the shipyard, so we're going to do it. It does take a lot of resource and a lot of industries for it to work. And we're going to revisit the edicts, and we're going to visit the Constitution as well, because we have some more thing and some possible rezoning stuff, like all the country houses here, which I destroyed a little bit of them and built tenements. These are probably going to start getting pushed out somewhere else. Probably not these two for the cigar and the rum, but other things are probably going to get pushed out. Speaking of cigars, we just got done with that, which is very, very nice. So that's what we're going to be doing this episode. Let's get it started. Alright, so first and foremost, let's take a look at the easy one, which is the trade. We obviously have one more open right now. Cars are really crazy high right now. Is this above standard? Yeah, 94% above standard, which is, they're just really crazy high right now. I don't understand what the heck is going on with the cars, but that's not really neither here or there. Oil seems like it's a really good deal. We don't push the most oil, but we push enough. We'll go ahead and take the 10,000 units. So we just signed that. We're getting at 35% above it. We do have an oil well and an oil rig offshore. Let's go ahead and buy this. So we just bought our trade license. And do we have a rum deal going on taking place? We don't have a rum deal. Stuff like this where it's always constantly available for us. It doesn't, you're not really taking a risk by buying it. So we got the rum and we got the oil and we got one more license. Cool. Now let's take a look at a radio station. This is where we're probably gonna have to start zoning a little bit. Our homelessness is great, so we can afford to get these out of here right now. Let's go ahead and do that actually, but at the same time I want to kind of put it in a strategic location where it covers as much of the population as possible. Let's take a look at it first of all. Let's take a look at it. It's going to be media and education. Radio station should be here. Childhood, there it is. Well, let's get up a little bit higher here just to get an idea where we can put it. So if we put it here, it doesn't really cover a whole lot. But if we put, like, this seems to be the most ideal location for it right here. Boy, oh boy. All of these things are really important for us. We can go ahead and get away with this Teamsters office and just rebuild it somewhere else. Because this seems to be the highest concentration of citizens for me right now. So I mean, Teamsters office, we can just rebuild one. That's not a big deal. So here it is, got destroyed. Alright, we just gotta wait a little bit before you can go ahead and build it. And there is the radio station. Perfect. So radio station is done. That should give us some more money off advertisement. Let's go ahead and rebuild that Teamsters office, because we can go ahead and destroy it, but we don't want to completely not rebuild it, because Teamsters offices are obviously very important for the economy. They're what moves things. Have you not watched The Irishman? You know, I could have told you that just playing off Tropico. The Teamsters run the union sometimes. You know what I mean? So there's that. Whoa, it actually covers damn near every residential building we have, which is very, very cool. No, the cannery is another thing. So we're almost there with the tourists, by the way. Oh boy, our election has slipped. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why that is. Is there anything we can take a look at? It's going to be a very, very close election. I hope we don't have to rig the votes, but if we're going to have to, then we're going to have to. It is what it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. I did not think it was going to come up this close.
Many times.
Penultimo, you bad news bear, you. Oh boy, we're at 45%, 46 for them. Do we take the risk? But what do they need from me? What do they need from? Oh my god, dude, this is so hard, guys. Because I don't want to take the -20 personal experience, because -20 personal experience for each citizen who voted against you. Oh, against me, not everybody. Yeah, we're gonna rig it. I can't take that risk this early on. I'm sorry, we're gonna rig it. Oh man, even though I didn't put political difficulty at the highest, I'm not sure why that is. Not really on today's agenda. We're going to go ahead and build one more bank, and we're going to set it to start funneling money into our Swiss bank account, because these two are generating interest off the revenue, or off the balance, our treasury basically. And this one's going to start generating things for the Swiss bank, because the Swiss bank helps out a lot. See, you know, you got all these things here, like the blueprint for a spy academy. We'll go ahead and take that. Tourist support unlocks the tourist support's knowledge. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's go ahead and unlock a slot here. So there's that. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. More down. I don't really understand, because for the most part we just started. That's why I tell you guys, starting in a Cold War is a whole different ballgame than colonial era, because you are expected more. In the colonial era, all of these things would be good. Housing is obviously not the best, but with that being said, we just need to raise the budgets, because everybody has a home right now. Food is good. Fun is meh. Crime safety is good. I guess not too many good things like I thought maybe. So I thought it was better. I'm just focused on getting money, and as you guys can see, we're at $500,000 almost, which is pretty good. I'm just waiting to see how that's gonna affect the election. Is this done? So this is done. Let's see what we can do here. Open mind. Clicking coin. Citizens employed in the vicinity of the radio station have 25% chance their political views towards capitalist faction. Well, we want that, but I want to make money on it. Public service advertisement. Earn each $8 for each citizen employed in the vicinity of the radio station every time they work. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty good. So we're gotta go ahead and do that, actually. The public service announcement. Is it the public service announcement? Yes, it is. Okay. Should make us some money. Now I'm just really anxious to see how the elections are gonna go. That would suck if we lose them. I mean, that would be goodbye to season. Be kind of ironic. I mean, last season we weren't really worried about election because it was a military island. Look at this. This is like a banking central right here, you know?
The election is a landslide, Presidente.
Is it landslide, though?
The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
I don't know. Is it a landslide? Because I don't know. So here we are. I said we're going to visit the Constitution again. Let's go ahead and visit it. All citizens vote yes. Militia still the same. This one we haven't researched yet. A life's work labor policy. A life's work citizens are required to start working at the age of 14, cannot retire. Happy childhood. Government Tropico regulate blah blah blah, so they can basically don't have to work. Lowers the age of retirement by 5 years, increases job quality of each workplace by 5. Happy workplace, happy people, more money. We can do early retirement. We can do a life's work. I believe life's work is what it is. Right now, love it or leave it, free to go. Best country on earth. Citizens are not allowed to immigrate. Default state. Decreases the chances of unhappy citizens staying in Tropico by 50%. Now we're going to put free to go, which is the default one. So go ahead and hit that. Now let's come over here to the bank. And there's slush funds and generates $2 revenue for every rich citizen per month. But we want a 2% from up to $200 treasury account to your personal Swiss bank account. So we want that right there. It's going to add some money. It's going to decrease some money for us, but it's all good.
I know you always keep your promises.
Oh boy, yeah, I forgot I made that campaign promises. So let's go ahead and get the healthcare. That's actually another reason you might, if you're wondering why I built another one, because I was planning on building a second hospital. And that's what we're going to do. And this is where I start telling you guys we're going to start rezoning a little bit. These are tobacco, I know that. I can't really rezone them right now because of the cigar factory until I build another one. How are these bunkhouses here doing? Looks like they're all filled up for the most part, except this one. Well, it looks like this one is the one that's going to be going bye-bye. Bam, 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 bam. And we'll build a hospital right here. It's not a bad place for it. There's one up here, and there's one up here. Do we need 2 hospitals for 658 people? No, but I built a clinic as well over here. That's off the camera stuff. Let's see, is this generating money for me already? Yes, it is. Alright, let's go ahead and build a hospital. Oh, man. I really don't think this is necessary, but I'm going to need it to raise the healthcare happiness up. Kind of don't have a choice on that one. So we're building that hospital. So far, I fulfilled every campaign promise that I've gave him. So let's keep that trend going. Let's keep it going. So we've done the police station, the radio station. We've done this and we've done that. Let's take a look at our unemployed workforce. We have a healthy amount where we can start looking at starting the shipyard business. The problem with that is, like, we don't really have a lot of trees. That's kind of the problem here. Let's take a look at forestation here. Oh boy. Let's take a look at forest. Over here is good, I guess. Yeah. We don't really have a lot of trees, but so how are we gonna do this? We're gonna try to limit as many trees as possible. I feel like this area is gonna be wiped out pretty quickly. But it's an industry that I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm always reluctant on it because, like I said, you just never know with the lodging camps and all this stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and put this here. Let's go ahead. I just feel like they run out too fast. I do feel like they run out too fast. So we're gonna put one here, and I gotta put one here. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, the boat or the shipyard or the boatyard, whatever it's called, would have to be underwater. I think I only tried this in my first island, and it would have to be somewhere around the water. Let's go ahead. No, it doesn't, does it? Yeah, it does. Must be placed. So, it's over here good? Come on, guys. I'm trying to get as close as possible to these. What do you want? Must be placed on a beach reaching onto water. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. Duh. Here we go. Oh, perfect. All next to each other. So we can go ahead and quick build this because I'm gonna forget to do it. I think there's a work mode in there. The workers do not plant saplings. What the hell is that? For every felled tree, workers plant a sapling tree. Okay. Tree nursery reduces the time for sapling for fully to grow by 50. Okay. And I swear there was one where like they like basically replant trees as they go along. I don't know what happened to that, but we got that. The country house here that got built over there. Let's go ahead and build a few country houses here. I feel like it's really fitting to build them over here, especially with the amount of activity that's happening here. Oh, there's one more here. I forgot about this one. Not this one. Where is it? Yeah, this one is filled up too. Sweet. I wouldn't actually mind even putting a little parking deck here. So there we go.
Pleasure doing.
You gotta be busy, busy, busy. We take the 2,000. We don't need 2,000. We'll take the capitalist standings. This jewelry demand has been around for a while. I mean, we're also importing gold from Mexico out of all. Oh, then I canceled it from the pirates because it was 53% below standard price. So whether it comes here or whether it goes to the... So look at that. Look how much gold we have. So we're good to go here. We are good to go here. So whether it goes to our jewelry factory or whether it just gets shipped back out and selling it, we're doing good on either side. So we've built the hospital. So it's been built. We're waiting for people to work in it, obviously. It's at 52 out of 58 is where we need to get. This has been built. So the lumber mill has been built. Is this? I swear it was built. Okay, there it is. Efficient debarking. What is this? The building operates in basic settings. Increases the lot consumption by 30. Efficiency. No, we don't want it. We don't want that. We'll leave it default for now. Looks like some people are living here already. Nice to see. Somebody works here already. Nice to see. And we should be good for the most part here. And it was upgrades here. Increases efficiency by 20. Increases job quality by 10. The building gets an additional in stock for 7,600 units of aluminum and 3,840 units of steel. The shipyard can produce ships out of steel or aluminum in addition to planks. Nice. Nice, because we do have steel and aluminum, so we can actually go ahead and hit that. It's giving us a lot of money, but it's going to be out of electricity range, isn't it? I don't think so, because electricity is rated, like the power plant is right next to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. But that's nice because we do have aluminum, but it doesn't need aluminum and steel, or just aluminum. I'm assuming either or. Let's see. Units and steel the shipyard can produce. Steel or aluminum. Okay, so that's good to hear. So steel or aluminum, not just one. I mean, aluminum is right here. How convenient is that? That is very, very nice. It's right in there. So we don't need to rely on wood as much as we thought we would. Say that 10 times. We don't read wood as much as we thought we would. Say that 10 times. But we don't need to be reliant on it as much as I thought I would. So that's very, very nice. So we've done that. We've done the Constitution. Let's take a look at the edicts. That's another thing we're gonna do. So made in Tropico is a level 2. We'll keep that. Diplomatic super party increases standing of each empire by 20, but it has 20-year or 5-year cooldown. I think we're both at 100 with them right now. We're not pissing them off. Let's just keep it like it is. We'll use that if we need it. Tax cut, we can use that to make people happy. It's gonna cost me 2,170. Let's go ahead and hit that. There we go. Everybody likes it. Everybody likes a tax cut. Free wheel is gonna decreases the capitalists, which we always said, we're not trying to make anybody happy or not happy, but we are trying to impress the capitalists as much as possible, so we kind of go against our island rules here. Literacy program increases the efficiency of all high schools and colleges by 25%, but raises their upkeep by 25. I'll go ahead and take that, no problem. Anything here? Church fee. I'm gonna have to start charging for the church, because visitors religious buildings pay a fee of $1. They're gonna decrease the religious standings by 15, but it's gonna increase the capitalists by 5. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, look at that, dude. That jumped. Oh, I think that jumped from the tax cut. 13% jump from cutting their tax. They must like that. I mean, I would, to be honest with you. We're both, I think, at 100% with both of these guys. I could probably ask for financial aid without going down. Oh, it went down a little bit. Whatever. It's worth the 20,000. Let's see. There you go. 40,000 just like that, Playboy. Oh, I like it. I like it. We'll see. Pull the strings. Amend the Constitution. Who hates us the most? I'm willing to spend 5,000 just to kind of get it up a little more. Capitalists obviously love us the most. Communists don't like us a whole lot. How about militarists? They're not really the most fond of us. Let's go ahead and get, if we have a militarist one, I'll go ahead and get that. We don't have a militarist one. Capitalists already like us. I don't see that. Unlocks immigration office that would otherwise cost $750. Let's go ahead and get that. Immigration office. Speaking of that, we could build that. Probably not going to cost me that much. It's going to cost me some college workers that we would have if the building doesn't keep burning down every 2 seconds. There's nothing I could do about it burning down every 2 seconds because it's stupid, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead. As always, I like to have it face forward, whichever way forward is for this building, which I believe is this way. There we go. And let's go ahead and get this. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go sideways, kind of. That's where I start beautifying my island a little bit. Alright. And we can put a medium-sized park here and a medium-sized park here. Oh, wow, that looks beautiful. And one more here. And that looks very, very nice, doesn't it, guys? I mean, look at this. Imagine just like walking down the street and seeing all it is. I mean, I do love how the bank building looks. I think it's very, very, very unique. I think it's very unique. I wonder if we could, like, well, you can't do really a fork road kind of thing or whatever you call that. Like, I was make a road this way and a road this way. That's what I was kind of getting at here, but you can't really do that, can you? Man, this island is getting filled up. It is getting filled up. And as always, still 0 graduation from the college. How many from the high school? I think about 80, so about 80 from the high school. 54 out of 58. We have the hospital built up. Come on, guys. Give me some more. I'm going to go ahead and put that here. I'm still going to get more people even if needed. What did they burn out? Yeah, it seems like they're targeting the nightclub now. Well, that's what they're doing. The aluminum is right there, man. Come on. Somebody transport it. Do we need a Teamsters port? Not port. Teamsters office over here. I mean, I feel like maybe it's not a bad thing. Let's see how much people have unemployed. 8. That's not probably a bad deal, to be honest with you. You can go ahead and do it. I don't see why not. And there it is. And maybe a couple more country houses here because it seems like it's becoming an area with a lot of industries or a lot of things. I mean, you got a bunch of families here, you got people here. So hopefully the Teamsters office focuses on this area a lot because Lord knows we need all the help we can get. So I got some planks. Oh, so already getting some planks. I like that. Boats are really good money. I think they're like 30,000 every 1,000 or 1,000 unit, I believe. Let's take a look. Sorry, they're 13,000, not 30,000 every 1,000 units. So that's not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. Obviously their price is lower than usual, but we'll take that. Current trend is unknown. I think if we put the Trade Institute, let's go ahead and build that as well. I think that should give us a little more understanding of what's going on here. It's becoming like the financial district, if you will, the unintentional financial district, because there should be Trade Institute here. Provides a forecast of market trends that allows us to manually provoke market trends. Decreases the impact on trade prices caused by exports. So why not? You know, why not? Oh, that's a beautiful building. This one on the new buildings as well. That's a nice one. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just try to separate El Presidente like this and put this one right here. I'm not trying to make a grid system like you guys are seeing right now. It's kind of happening on its own. But, you know, we'll take it. Let's go ahead and build something here. Something unique for El Presidente. Put one here. And isn't there like a statue we can build? Should be. There we go. Aspiring statue. I don't know why these things are so expensive but so small. Passion leader. Welcome to my family. Unforgiving foreseer. Humble servant. And inspire the people. Now we'll go to passionate leader. There we go. He is such a passionate leader, this guy, isn't he? He truly is El Presidente, the one and only. And let's go ahead and just get a few parks over here. There we go. There we go. The palace is going to be here for a while. It's not going anywhere. I don't plan on taking that anywhere else. So economy is good as always. The stuff we're going to see right now is not going to be completely accurate because we have the construction that adds into this, which is 11,000. So we're doing pretty good. This is what I was telling you guys earlier. You know, we chip a little bit here and there, here and there, here and there, and then we'll make it like, look, gold is good. Toys are good. Everything is good. Oil is not as high as I would like it to be, especially with the trade deal that we have, because we have a trade deal for oil, and it is 1,000 units only. I told you oil does not move as fast as you like it to be, which I don't understand. What is going on here? Why is this taking forever to build? There's a parking ramp right here. Come on. Come on. Alright, I see our tourism has slipped down a little bit. Maybe we do need to build some more hotels or motels. I mean, all the spots are filled up, and there comes a tourist ship coming up right now. Let's see how much we got. We got 23, obviously. Once again, all the spots are filled up, so it wouldn't hurt us to create a little more. But with that being said, let's go ahead and see what else we can give them. Casino would be nice, but that raises crime. Cabaret does not. Let's go ahead and get a cabaret here. I'm actually going to get it in 2 places, not just one. I'm going to get one here, and I'm going to put one. I'm going to make a tourist only one for this one. Let's just build a regular hotel over here. Alright, this way. There's the hotel. This one, once it's built, is going to be tourists only. And let's go ahead and give one for our people as well. Somewhere over here. What is this? Goat. We need that for the creamery, so we're going to leave that. I'm trying to rezone as much as possible, but as you can see, it's more challenging than it is. What we could do is say goodbye to these houses. What do you guys want? Build newspaper? We'll do it. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. Our homelessness is alright for right now. We do got some homes occupied total, so we do got some open houses, but we'll build a little more for them. And speaking of open houses, how much? Gotta renovate this one. What about this one? Just gotta renovate it. Poor guys. I mean, it's not the best place to live, but I feel like right now people could afford their housing. It's just they live there because there isn't enough options for them. Because for the most part, everybody works here. So here we go. Let's go ahead and put a second shift. Open up 6 more slots for us. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we've reached our healthcare one. Hell yeah. Okay, I was starting to get a little worried about that. I'm like, come on now. Are we going to get another one here or no? But we got it. Okay, Trade Institute. There it is. Provoke bulls, set positive price trend down on some goods. Set negative price trend down on some goods. Well, we can't do right now anyways. So, upcoming trends. Fish is going to be up. Rum is going to be up. Unused provocation 1. Let's take a look. E-trading. This is the modern times. Claim market, study market generates knowledge based on the average trade impact per worker on base efficiency. Okay, that's a little mouthful for me. I'm not going to sit here and act like I understand that. I don't. The building operates on basic settings, reduces the monthly trade impact from exporting goods by 10%. Okay, that one makes a little more sense. So at least we can see what's coming up. So nickel and canned goods are going to go down. Our canned good industry is going to get affected a little bit. So while that gets affected, since we are rezoning, next episode, when that starts getting re-affected, we can actually halt it, demolish all of that, and remove it somewhere else, since we're not going to be making money on it anyways. See what I mean? Kind of hit 2 birds with 1 stone, if you will. Actually, while we're at it, let's go ahead and start demolishing these pineapple ones. Because there's enough pineapple right now, we'll just go through what we have in here. And once the inventory is run low, we'll demolish the factory itself. So that's what I love about this game, is there's so many ways to go about it, and I'm enjoying this. This is probably the island that I enjoy the most, because they added things for us. It seems like they're not playing around with this, with the updates, and I appreciate that as a fan and as a player. So we might actually have to go ahead, even though it's going to decrease the capitalist standings, we might actually have to go ahead and issue the free wheels edict, because you got people like him, which I was looking at him. He works there. Look at him. He's drunk as a skunk, walking to work. Well, he's well off. He can even afford a car. I don't understand. So I might have to look at that. We got one more task here. Let's take a look.
Great day, Presidente.
Complete the loot raid. Okay. Well, we kind of already do that, but yeah, I'll do that for you. I mean, no problem. We're looting right now. Anyways, guys, so we've done everything we said we're going to do this episode. Radio station check, another trade license check, shipyard check, which was still going. I'm still checking on it. I'm not seeing aluminum get in here. I'm seeing planks. Oh, here it is. Right as I say it, boom, aluminum is in there. So, okay, I'm glad I'm proven wrong in that one. Possible rezoning. We started doing it, as you can see. We moved things here. Oh, I forgot before we go. The reason why I even demolished this to begin with was to build a opera house. Let's go ahead and do that before we go, because I'm going to forget if we don't. Or cabaret, sorry, not an opera house. Here's a cabaret. So that's being built. This one is going to be tourist only. There it is. And this one's going to be for everybody. So that's check. So we did the rezoning. We looked at the edicts, did a few things, and we read the Constitution. So once again, and we added a few more things like a bank like this. Another very successful episode. Once again, like, I don't want to keep sounding like a broken record, but I'm having a lot of fun with this island. I really, really, really am. Looks like next episode we might hit the 500 threshold. I'm sure they're going to have another task for us before we can go on to modern times, but we'll wait and see till next episode. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, always a nice reminder for you to hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of stuff. As you guys can see, we like to sit back, lay back, play Tropico, play some fun games, have fun with what we can do with this game. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm Jerutastic, and I am out.